This is Tron with Tron Tells the Truth. The war has been going on for a while now. That was a war that experts thought was not gonna happen. Nobody thought it's gonna happen. We heard that before. I think it's not gonna happen. Even when it happened. When the First World War started, they thought it was gonna be finished before Christmas. It was dragging on for 4 years, and millions of people died. Young people. They didn't think that the Second World War was gonna happen. They were gonna stop the Second World War by giving Hitler what he wanted. Because he had some idea that he reason to be mad. Because he lost some areas. So just why don't want to just be productive and just give him something to keep him calm. Like we gave part of Ukraine to the Russians. But we didn't thought the Cold War was gonna happen. It happened. We didn't thought it gonna end either. If you asked expert in 87 or 88 that the Cold War was going to come to finish, they didn't believe it. In November 1989, my mother was screaming for me from the television, so in the cellar, said like, "The wall is coming down. The wall is coming down." It was strange to hear, because I grew up in all my younger years. My mother showed me when I was 8 a movie called, I don't remember, but it was about atomic attack on the United States. And I was devastated, I was afraid. When I was a kid, being high school, was shown to the bomb shelter. What we're going to do in case of a nuclear attack. That put some mark on me. Not negative, but it formed me as a political individual who don't want war. And if we got into war, we're going to hell work so fast to get it over with. But during my lifetime, and I'm only 46, we had 2 Iraq wars, 1 on Balkan War, 1 in Kosovo, bombing in Libya, bombing Afghanistan, and it's going on and on and on and on. We always, after all these wars, are like, oh, well, it's not going to be a regional war, it's not going to be in that area, it's not going to be in that area, but it never does. The world is so fucking connected now. You can see it. When the war in Ukraine starts, the food prices and gas prices increases. So, but Russia, who also are destabilizing countries in the Middle East, are putting out forces there, something's going to happen there. And then something's going to happen there because the United States is not there, and something happens there because the United States already is there. It's all over the fucking border, everywhere, and it's going to be worse. But people say this must not go in to be a third world war. I think they're fucking lying, and they know it. They know it for a long time. I'm going to tell you something about it, because the base politics we have in Norway was we're going to have no American soldiers stationed on Norwegian soils. They can have training every year to scare the Russians, and the Russians did the same to scare us. That was part of the fucking deal. Now they're stationed there. That happened before this war started. Yeah, before. But we still are doing it. And now they have a discussion of whether there's going to be a British soldier station in Norway. Something is happening. I'm not expecting what. But I don't think the shit show is over yet. We had an opportunity after 1989. We had a big opportunity. But they're always like that, even if it's the United States, even if it's Russia, even France, even if it's Great Britain. Oh, I just followed Britain, called it Great Britain. That's fucking stupid. What is fucking great with this fucking imperialistic bullshit state anyway? Free Scotland, free Northern Ireland, and free Wales. And fuck the Commonwealth. Okay, that was distraction. But you see where this is going. Wars like this is going to continue as long as we still believe that somebody has to be the leader of the free world, that somebody has a right to be an empire, or we have to understand those forces. Or why do we have to always understand wealthy powerful people with lots of fucking guns to death. Why do we have to understand them? Or we have to give them something because we want to keep the peace. Well, if you have so big fucking understanding for psychopaths, why then in the fucking world can we not give money to people who really need it? No, they're the poor people. Why can't we do something with real problems? The climate change issue is still continuing. It's still getting worse. We have temperature rises all over fucking Europe, even in Antarctica. We don't talk about it. We talk about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars. I don't give a fuck if you beat his balls or give him a blowjob. These world people are fucked. We are fucked because there are no changing in attitudes. People have to sometimes start to change attitudes when it's happening something really serious. I don't hope and I don't think that it's going to be an atomic war. But again, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. But people are not doing anything to stop this. We should have peace rallies right now. Millions of people should be marching this fucking street, asking for solidarity or peace or join the peace movements. We have to talk about how to be closer European integration, how to make the UN better. No, we don't. We're complaining about fucking food prices and oil prices. Yeah, and they're blaming Biden because he cannot do anything about it. Because he cannot do anything about supply and demand. He cannot change capitalism into socialism. Socialism they don't want to anyway. So here we are. This was a lot of different thoughts on a lot of different things. But people, if you're listening to this, if you give a shit, do something. Start with something. And don't fucking share hearts or likes or bullshit on Facebook. Do something in real life. This was Tron. Tron tells the truth. Have a fucking nice evening. And hope you again get bombed.